What up, though? What's popping? What's really, really hood with it? Welcome to the latest and greatest edition of the Talk of the Town Unfiltered podcast. Of course, you know me, it's Showtime, Mr. Talk of the Town. Got the squad with me. Squad up in here. Rich girl, what
gang,
up?
Gang. Rich girl, bad girl with good intentions. What is good, y'all? Happy Thursday.
Gang, bang, bang. Ready to do her thing.
Make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're on Facebook. When you're finished, go to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel, y'all. We're trying to get to 1,000. Come on to help us out.
Yeah. It's right on the bottom of your screen. It's real easy to do. All you got to do is subscribe. Easy. Talk of the Town Unfiltered on YouTube. Talk of the Town Unfiltered on podcast. Go ahead and handle that. And just make sure you hit the like button, especially if you're watching this joint on Facebook. If you're watching it on YouTube, hit the like button real early because it helps with the algorithm. It helps shake things up a little bit and be sure that we come to the top of the feed so everybody can know about this good dope that we over here cooking up. DJ Green, what's popping?
You know me, man. The party don't stop.
It don't stop.
Never.
Yeah. The party definitely does not stop. DJ Green here. How was everybody's week?
It was good.
Really?
Good.
I was good. I was real good.
Busy but good.
Yeah, mine too. I've been sneezing all day long. Literally, like I've been sneezing my face off. Like I literally just sneezed so hard that my brains felt like they were gonna pop out of my head. So,
what is
it?
Allergy?
No, it's definitely not COVID, DJ Green. I hope it's not. It's allergies. So my allergies are like
that booger sugar. Is it that booger sugar that you? Because I know that will give you a runny nose. That's what I heard. Anyway, is that true, Green? Let me give y'all runny noses.
Clean that up, right?
She said, "Is it true, Green?"
No. She cleaned herself. I said, "Oh, that's what I heard." I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never participated in anybody's booger sugar at all. I don't have a long pinky nail or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't do that. But
you don't have a chain around your neck that you
with
can
a little
use.
Joint in it.
Spoon,
right? No. It's straight allergies.
I've watched a lot of movies. I don't know from experience. I've watched movies.
It's
I don't
straight
know
allergies, fam. Yeah, it's straight allergies, fam. Like no booger sugar, no nose candy, none of that stuff. It ain't that type of party. It's all
just I love it. I love it.
A bump? No. Definitely no bumps going on. No. Just a little bit of allergies, non-seasonal allergies at that. So,
what's the weather like where you are?
It's been chilly. It's been chilly in North Carolina. Like to me, it's been chilly. Like it ain't been warm, but that temperature starting to drop a little bit.
Oh yeah, jacket weather.
Yeah. I'm ready to, like, I posted on Facebook, like I've been sleeping under my heated blanket all summer long. So this is
what?
Huh?
You've been sleeping with your heater blanket?
My heater blanket all summer long.
The whole summer?
Yes.
AC was pumping super crazy or something?
I mean, my AC is on at night, yeah.
But on what? What do
you need to wear the heat?
It's on 72 at night.
That's too cold. You should have it on 76.
No, that's way too hot.
To
me.
I think 74 to 76 is a good temperature.
Right.
But when you have other people that live in your house, you don't always get to control what the thermostat is on. So sometimes you just got to suck it up.
Green, tell him to be the man. Tell him to be the man in his house. He's not the man in his house. He says that he can't do it because his wife won't allow him to turn it up.
Hey, so, you said it, I didn't.
I was saying what you were thinking. Yeah, you need to be the man and say, "Damn it, I want the air on 76."
I would be dead. I wouldn't even wake up the next morning. I wouldn't even wake up the next morning.
She'd be like, "Oh yeah."
I wouldn't even. If I put the air on 76 in the middle of the summer, you'll never hear from me again. Nah.
The thing is, Rich Girl, it's too late. Once you
he's already shown that he's a weak man. There
you go. Once you've shown the weakness,
he said yes.
Just ride it out. It ain't no coming back.
Because you're already doomed. So if he tries to now bring out his alpha male, it's not going to work.
Nah.
Red Pill Rich Girl has spoken.
I learned something.
Red Pill RG has spoken.
Well, it's very unlikely, but it
could happen. She could respect him, but more than likely,
it would anger her.
Yes. And it's over. You're doomed. So you're doomed either way. So it doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter what you do.
Right. So I'd rather die under the heated blanket. Like I'd rather just keep it simple and just be comfortable.
Let me just ask this: what does the heater blanket do for you in the summertime?
It keeps me warm when the air's on.
But how cold is it that you need a heater?
It'd be freezing to me. It'd be freezing to me.
It's not higher when he wants it.
Right.
Therefore, he needs to keep warm.
Right.
I understand what he's saying.
Right. But you just wouldn't do that. You wouldn't allow that to happen in your household.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Would you be able to control your heat in your air in your household?
Yeah. I mean, you talking about if I had someone living with me or something.
Right, yeah.
I don't. But that would be no.
So let me ask you this, Green. Were either of your wives, because were either of your wives?
Neither one of my wives were
opposite temperature of you?
Nah.
Okay, so you had it made. Like you
right,
I'm the opposite temperature. Oh my. I always put the fan on and he doesn't.
Oh, so what do y'all do? What's the compromise?
We turn the fan on and off.
That's annoying.
They both just keep talking back.
Right. So y'all just get up like when he gets too cold.
No, I mean, I just compromise. Like, let me have it on for a little bit, and then you can turn it off.
I thought you meant like you turn it on, he go turn it off.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, like I wake up, turn it on. He wake up, no.
Like, is there a certain time limit that it gets to be on?
No,
like,
I mean, he'll just probably like you get a little bit more warmer, or I might take off more clothes so that.
Did you have to do like this?
I can feel, cool.
Yeah, so this year, I just realized that it was better for me just to have the heated blanket on in the summer. Like a heated blanket and a comforter, like does me right. Like I'm cool.
Nah, y'all need to have a conversation because you should not be sleeping.
My daughter is the same.
Let me used to the heated blanket
to go to bed.
No, I don't sleep in a see. I can't sleep in in clothes or layers though.
Sleep naked.
A t-shirt and some boxers. That's it. Some people can sleep like in a hoodie on and
what do you sleep in, Green?
I sleep nude. I've been like that for at least 15 years.
Why does that not
completely naked? You don't even put no pajamas on. Don't even.
No, not at all. I haven't been. I can't even remember the last time I slept with any clothes on.
Really?
Hell no. I didn't grow up like that. I was an adult when I started doing it. I know that.
You like to just free ball though.
I definitely know. Probably my mid-20s. I'm thinking. Probably about 26, 27, and I never went back.
And you just decided that was it.
That was it, yeah. I slept more comfortable, but ball. Like I can't sleep with clothes on now.
I used to be like that.
High, like wasted. But yeah, like I can't sleep comfortable with clothes on now.
Yeah, I can't sleep with like a lot of clothes on. Like my uniform is like a t-shirt or a white beater and just like some boxers.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's it. Like
why not naked, Joe? Why not completely butt ass naked?
But I still keep the covers on me though. And it like
so. Let me tell you a story. This is a story. Like this is a true story. So one night, right? This is way before I got married. This was like years ago. This is when I was still living in my apartment. So one night, I had came home from the club. It was like a Saturday night. I came home from the club or whatever, and I did ended up sleeping naked. Right? Like I think I might have been drinking or whatever, and I might have just slept naked, or whatever the case may be. That morning,
what made you had a jump off or something? Why was you naked?
Whoa, where we going with this?
Because I'm saying, because if he doesn't sleep naked, like he won't even get in the bed naked.
No. I had been drinking, so I came home and then it was just like, all right, whatever. Like I just didn't put any. I just took my clothes off. Right. So the next morning, I had a little bit of a hangover. So like 6 o'clock in the morning, the police came banging at my door. Bang, 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 bang. I got to get up. I'm all flustered. Like in my apartment, I could look out of my window and see who was at the door. So I look out of the window and I see the cop standing at my door. Bang, 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 bang. I'll never forget. So I got to throw some clothes on, like literally throw some clothes on. Go to the door. The cop is trying to get me to let him in my house to look for somebody. He wanted to look for, I'll never forget, this dude was named Roy Williams. He was like, does Roy Williams live here? I was like, nah. He was like, well, can I come in and check? I was like, nah. So ever since then, I was like, I'm not going to sleep naked because you never know when the police
come on, Showdown. That's too much. You can get a robe. Like you can get a robe and throw a robe on. It's really quick to throw a robe on.
Ever since then, I was like, nah, I'm not sleeping naked.
So after you have intercourse, you put your clothes back on. You don't lay butt ass naked in the bed.
I don't.
That's too much. You doing too much.
I
need you to lay your ass still with those dry patches on your thigh and my thigh, and we lay in it. Like that's
right. And you know what? Probably once I started having sex every day, where I mean, I'm not putting no clothes. And she's right. You don't put clothes on after you have sex. You just go sleep.
Yes, you can
every day.
If you're watching us in the comments, let us know. In the comments, let us know.
Stuck on your thigh. You do not get up.
Nah.
Let it be stuck on your thigh. Because it's dried up. It's dry.
So do you just lay in the wet spot? You don't even.
Sometimes, like if you having a bad night, come on, you're not gonna get up and get the wash rag. Like, come on, if it's one of those type nights, like you're laying in it and it's gonna be stuck to your thigh. My thigh's gonna be stuck together.
I don't like sleeping in the wet spot. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Well, honey, I done slept in many, and it's okay with me. I sleep just fine in the wet spot. Real good.
You got to draw the line somewhere. You can't just sleep in the wet spot. You have to get up and just. No.
Matter of fact, I'm
nasty. I'm nasty.
I was 26 because it was once I had my first live-in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's when I never put clothes back on ever again after that.
Yes, K Rose. Yes, we sleeps in it. We sleep in the wet spots. Real women sleep in wet spots.
Real women sleep in wet spots. Listen, man, I don't know. I'm
real women sleep in wet spots.
I'm not a fan of sleeping in the wet spot. Oh, nah, you gotta wipe that thing off. Like,
what if you're drunk? Like the night you said you came home drunk and you were naked.
I mean,
if you had sex, you wouldn't have gotten up.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's totally different. If I have, but again, I prefer to sleep with clothes on. Like that's just I prefer like a t-shirt.
So y'all just got it in, and then you go put some clothes on. What if you want to get it in for a second time? Now you gotta take the clothes off. You're doing too much.
But it might.
Not only that, I don't know about y'all. I need it in the morning like a heroin addict. So I'm not taking clothes off. I need to roll over and do.
So you want it at night and in the morning?
Like a fiend.
You too much.
Like TLC.
If you ever knew anybody sell heroin, fiends need it first thing in the morning.
At 5 o'clock in the morning, right?
Yeah, they need it in the morning. Yeah.
You have sex every night and every morning.
Not 95% of the time, but one or the other, yeah. Every night for sure. And some mornings I might be too tired. Every
night. Tonight you're having sex, or have you already had it?
Well, that's been going that's been at least it's
when we finish this live, you're gonna be having sex.
Great, but even before then, I've been on at least a 16-month winning streak with no losses.
You're not having sex 7 days a week, Green. You're not having sex 7 days a week.
How much you want to bet?
You don't have a tummy ache. You don't have a headache one night. Like nothing is wrong with you.
No. Even when, matter of fact, even when I said in January when I thought I had COVID, we still went through that.
Forget that. I'm still gonna get it in.
So wait, you said you're on a 16-month winning streak with 16 months, but you've gone 7 nights a week.
Yeah, at least let's keep in mind sometimes it's 3-4 on the weekend.
You are lying, Green. I don't believe it.
I'm worried on all 3 of my children.
You do not have sex every night, Green. I'm gonna start texting you every night, and I'm gonna say, "Did you have sex tonight?"
Right, I swear by late grandparents. Every night. This is what 16 months straight. Now, even before then, there were patches here and there, but I told you I've never went a week without.
Well, in a relationship, did you have sex every night when you were in a steady relationship?
At one point, but not the whole time, of course.
Right,
not together.
No, I'm talking about when you were in a relationship. Were y'all like heroin addicts? Did y'all have sex?
We would have sex at least 4 or 5 times a week. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody want to know, can you bring the chick on? So we need the receipts.
Okay, we need receipts. You go out to show us some videos.
How can I do it without exposing? You know what I mean?
Right.
No validation.
This 16 months ain't just one girl. Like it's been one girl. It's been one girl for a while, but even before then, it was another girl. It's been nonstop.
You're not having sex every night.
I don't think
so. Hold on. The month of August, you had sex every day, 31 days.
I had sex every day this year, for sure.
You are lying, Green. Oh my God, we need receipts.
I've had sex every day. I've had sex more than every day this year, once a day.
You need receipts.
I had sex 1.78 times a day this year. Because the newest leader of my rotation is sick with it. She's always ready. And then, you know what I'm saying, to the point where my backups don't really get to see me as much. You got to think. You still have to cater.
Are you taking taking a little blue pill?
Hey, sometimes you might have to. You know
but
what I mean?
So you're not naturally just having sex. You are heightening your sex drive.
Whoa, and what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's what? He's doing what? And heightening? What the hell is that?
Okay. Oh, I went to TCC in Norfolk State for one semester, so I know.
You said in heightening. Okay. All right. Continue with your line of questioning, ma'am.
I forgot what I was saying. You threw me off. See, I was on a roll.
Taking vitamins. B12 is really good for you.
What if she says I have a headache? You just get another one. If she says I have a headache tonight, not tonight, Green, you're gonna just get another one.
I don't hear that. Since I've been red pill, you know how to deal with a woman. Headaches are lies. There's a book that a woman's book.
Green, I really have had a headache before. Headaches are
lies. It's lies. Headaches are lies.
So here's my question.
Even if she has a headache, a woman still wants to have sex. If you have
so here's my question. I have more of a biological man-to-man question because I love sex. I could not fathom having sex 365 days out of a year, 366 on a leap.
You're right.
Hold on. Let me ask my question. Let me ask my question. Okay. So, do you still get the same amount of pleasure having sex on, let's say, Monday, or let's say on Friday that you did on Monday? Mm-hmm. The same amount of pleasure? Or are you just going through the motion?
Like, do I come harder? Okay, what I'll say.
Sure. Is that what we wanted to know?
I mean, that's what the question was in essence. On like days where where I'm physically in the field with my workers, mm-hmm. I'm not gonna have as good as an orgasm as a day I didn't because I have more energy.
Okay,
but that's not even my question though. I'm talking about the fact that if you have sex Monday and then you have sex all through the week, all the way up until the following.
How can it still be that pleasurable?
For lack of a better term, I would think that you're going to run out of semen unless you produce an extreme amount. RG, please, this is a man-to-man conversation, RG. I don't cover your ears. I would think after 7 straight days of having sex, that one
7 days. You might be 7 days we're talking.
I'm just using a week as an example. So after 7 straight days, I would assume that one would start to run low on semen.
Nah, I guess my shit rejuvenates faster than the average. Granted, I know I'm always at a higher sex drive than the average person. I've known that.
God say so that is. Let a bitch eat me out.
Okay, RG, hold on. RG, relax.
For example, let's say in one night, if it's a 2-session night, the second session might be better than the first session. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I might come harder the second time than the first time. So
that's just talking about it.
And it really depends on that specific.
We're wrapping it up. Okay. Yeah. So remember what we said about Tekashi, and we said Tekashi was a freak of nature.
Yes.
Obviously, that is DJ Green also.
All right. That's how he can recognize another superhero.
Right.
Because you are definitely a superhero. With all that sperm inside you, you are a superhero.
There's no way. Grunt said, "What did I walk into?" Grunt just walk out.
If a girl swallow from you, I feel sorry for her. You likely to kill her. Don't let a girl swallow because she's likely to die with what you can deliver. Like you likely to goddamn choke to death. Like don't let her swallow. The way you exploding.
Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, y'all. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you don't do nothing else after this conversation right here, head on over to the YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube right now. Samantha says 7 days a week can't be quality.
Oh, you want to see footage?
Well, we might start at OnlyFans where we can. He will show receipts. Right. We show all receipts on our OnlyFans. That's what we need to do, y'all.
Right.
We need to start showing receipts on OnlyFans only.
Right. Yeah.
You down, Green?
I can get all I would need is 3 women to get behind the you know how they put the black shadow.
Oh yeah, that's all we need.
Voice.
Like on the news.
Please, can you get just one? I just need one to verify what you're saying.
I want to know if if there's anyone in the comments, anyone that's watching that can that has a similar that has a similar experience as Green, because I don't. Maybe it's me. Maybe.
Omar does not have that experience. Omar does not have that experience. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Average sex drive. That's all. There's nothing bad.
No, but you don't have that sex drive. You are taking blue pills to have that sex drive. Stop the blue pills and let's see how much sex you have.
I keep in mind, I'm outside working. I stay in decent shape.
No,
I take vitamins. Like Hulk Hogan said, take your vitamins. That helps a lot.
Who told you to take vitamins?
He also said, say your prayers. I hope you're doing that.
I do that too. Okay, yes.
Michelle Harris said it's possible. Okay, Michelle.
It ain't possible, Michelle. Damn it. It ain't possible. It's not.
All right.
Not humping nobody every day, 365 days a week. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. Damn it. You're not. But if you are, we're gonna make some money on this OnlyFans. But if you are,
we do it every night. Oh, they got to pay for that.
We're gonna charge them at least 100.
K Rose said some days oral sex, but intercourse every day, nah.
Green.
I mean, no. Keep in mind, the average woman cannot handle every day.
Right.
Like I said, during the 16 months, at one point it was a solid rotation, but now I got some that I've had 2 different ones that really just know I'll do it every day. Like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Now that's not normal. That's not normal for me to find a woman that can get banged out every day 2-3 times a day. That ain't normal.
Right.
Most women cannot hang.
Hell no. I got these grandbabies on. I can't do all that.
Yeah, most women can't do that, but there are some all-stars out there. Yeah, where I'll take on. I'll be Jordan. I'll carry the whole team if I got to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn.
I need to talk to her. We need her.
During the 16 months, it wasn't just one. You know what I'm saying? But lately it has. But yeah.
So what happens when this one? We got to move on from this because we actually have stuff to talk about. What happens when that one? Somebody hit the bell.
Get tired. Get burnt out.
I don't even know what the bell is for, but I'm giving somebody the bell. What happens? Right. What happens when that one gets burnt out? How old is that one? How old is this one? Number one. How old is she?
My age.
Okay. Oh, so she's seasoned.
But that's one.
Ain't no way in hell. She ain't doing it every night. No.
This is women's sexual peak, though.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Does she work?
My 20 and my 30. You're lying.
She has a full-time job. Does she have kids?
Yes.
No, my sexual peak was 20 and 30s.
No, that's you can Google it.
You can't tell me. So you're telling me when I peaked at my sexual peak?
Okay,
you tell me when my sexual peak was.
The average woman's sexual peek.
Okay, let's talk about my peak. Let's talk about my peak.
Okay, RG, tell us about your peak.
Your peak was then. Okay, fine.
What about my peak?
Yours in your 20s, somehow you're an alien. Fuck it. Yeah, like a man's sexual peak is from 16 to 21. A woman's is like 37.
Well, maybe because I had sex later in my life. I was almost 20 when I first had sex.
You late bloomer, right?
Yeah, I'm a late bloomer.
But then you got really horny right then.
Yeah. Oh, once I got a taste of what it was, child.
Literally,
it was on and popping.
Literally got a taste.
Can I come around there? We can watch TV. And he started massaging your shoulders. Ooh, it was. I'm gonna be right back, y'all.
Okay.
Come on. Okay.
So, all right, let's move on. We got stories to talk about.
Really sexual, like
somebody said 27 to 45. Is that Michelle? Is that women's sexual peak? I'm assuming that's what she's saying. That's for women.
35 to 45, but yeah.
At 45, you got all these damn kids. You got the stresses of your kids. They teenagers are in college. Like a woman at 45 mentally, come on.
That's when she's at her horniest.
No, and I'm my horniest in my 20s. Are you kidding me? Now, in my 20s, I could eat that thing up every night. Like 20.
Literally. Pause.
Literally.
We talking about the women. We talking about heterosexual sex. They eat that thing up. Anyway, y'all ain't catch it.
I'm not a lesbian. I have dipped my toe in a lady pond, but I'm not a lesbian.
Confessions. Everybody confessing tonight.
Do tell.
This is my therapy.
I kissed the girl and I liked it. Yeah, I kissed the girl.
So I want to go back. We got to move on. We're not spending the whole show talking about this.
Where we went? We go left.
I had a question for DJ Green about that, but okay, let's move on.
Sure.
Can we move on to the story, please? We'll come back. No, they're not actually. Do you guys just want to skip the stories and just...
are they more interested in what we talking about?
They're not. I'm not even gonna hold you. They're not. They are.
They just a time filler. We just needed them for a time filler.
I just did right. I did that to try to make the show last longer than 5 minutes with this weak news week.
Right? Yeah, they're definitely not.
Y'all celebs need to do more because we got nothing to talk about.
We need more ratchet news going on because it was definitely a struggle trying to put these stories together this week. I had a question for DJ Green. We'll come back to it. Let's talk.
I need to know. Showtime. I can't.
What was it? It was about his number. It was about his number one. I can't remember what the question was.
You said, "What will I do when she flakes?"
Oh yeah.
If she flakes, once she flakes. That's where it's going to get difficult because you can't give the rest of the rotation the time they want in normal times when you got one that's trying to take B Jordan. So, but I'm going to have to reactivate number 2. But then, like I say, if 2 tries to start acting funny, that's going to put me in a conundrum. Now I'm going to have to, you know what I mean? It's like. So let's just hope that I gotta cross that bridge when it comes, you know what I mean? Because it will be a bad day. Because usually, you know what I mean, when you can see your number 2 or 3, I can't do more than 3 rotation. When you can see number 2 or 3, you seeing them very, very consistently, but I haven't been doing that. So when you want to reactivate them full time, he's in a position of power to an extent. Granted, that probably won't happen. They'll probably just be happy to be back. But
I don't understand how number one, as you call it, we'll call her number one, how she's able to just sustain every night with a full job, kids.
It's no way.
It's determination. Determination to I know what it is.
Or is she just doing it because she wants you? Do she want more with you?
No, granted, I've driven her interest level through the roof. Yes.
Is she the one with the tattoo on her butt?
The same thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yes.
Okay, that's number 1.
Yes.
Hold on. Number 1 knows there are others.
I mean, she knows what it is.
Number 1 knows.
I'm not. Look, only
number 1 is taking dick every night, and she knows there's others.
But she knows if she puts enough work in, I don't have I'm not bionic. I don't got time to go sling wood to 3 girls a day. I can't even do
so
that.
Does number one want a commitment though?
I think she does. A tattoo says she does.
You know what I'm saying? But in essence, there is a commitment. I'm here.
Will you ever settle down with number 1?
You're there, huh?
Could you settle down with number 1?
I'm never gonna sexually commit to anyone ever again in my life. Because I never. It's not natural. Sexually commit. I can commit to a woman, but
no, you can't commit to her if you can't sexually commit to her. That's a whole package. It comes together.
No.
Yeah.
Men have had multiple wives all throughout.
Showtime. Does your sex come with your relationship?
Yes.
He's a Christian married man. I said polygamy, not even just polygamy. Men have had several wives.
I know.
All throughout world history.
Right.
Brother Polite.
So you want more than one wife?
Brother Polite. Oh my gosh.
You want more than you want more than one wife?
Brother Polite.
You want more than one wife? Probably not.
Like, would you live in a house with like 3 other girls? Would you live in a house with you and 3 others?
A concubine.
You would do that? What? Isn't a concubine another wife? I learned that from Martin. Martin, I learned that. I never heard the word until Martin.
On the side. You know what I'm saying?
A concubine is what, Green?
Is it? I mean, it's a biblical term. Isn't it like she's like?
No, it's another wife.
Right.
No, a wife, second wife.
What is it, Showtime? I learned it from Martin when Raj from What's Happening was trying to get Gina to be his concubine, which was another wife.
Concubine is what he called her, actually. His faithful concubine.
Okay. Yeah. So I know. Tell him Showtime. I know what I'm talking about.
That is it. Martin will teach you everything that you need to know in life. Believe
in life. I learned. That's how I learned. Fuck school. Right. Watch Martin.
You love to watch Martin.
This is why I'm on the mic right now. What's up? Martin is where the lesson is.
Martin is where it's at. I'm trying to tell you. So, okay, so here's what I'm trying to understand. This is what I'm trying to understand, Green. So you said that sexually you won't commit to a woman, but you'll commit to her in a relationship? How does that work? Yeah.
I'll be there for you no matter what. It's the same thing. It's just that you have.
But I'm gonna be having sex with other females.
I mean, not every day, but
do you think she'll be okay with that?
Time to time, you don't have a choice. Time to time, that's what's gonna happen. I mean, no, and if they don't want to be with it, they ain't with it.
So okay, so here's
every woman I talk to know what it is. Since I've been split, I'm like, you know what? Like, I've been studying the red pill, and I'm realizing that it isn't even natural. It's not even natural for a man to only be one woman. It's not. Of course, like I said, I can't beat.
Why isn't it not if you love that one woman and you don't love any other?
Because love it. No, you can't do the same. Because if a woman wants to jump around like that, she don't love that man. A man naturally is supposed to sleep with every woman he's attracted to.
Showtime. Do you want to sleep with every woman you're attracted to?
He does, but he can't say that on camera.
Yes, he can. We're being honest. She's not watching. We're being honest.
I'm only attracted to my wife, RG. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I thought.
Of course, he cannot say that on camera. But I know that, bro.
Showtime, would you say that on a stack of Bibles?
Yes.
I need to know the truth.
On a stack of Bibles.
You hear him, Green? On a stack of Bibles.
Pull the Bibles out.
When a man is in love, they're only attracted to that woman.
Huh?
So you trying to tell me Omar wants to have sex with other women? Is that what you want to say? Because
he wants to have sex with every woman he's attracted to, not another woman.
Do you really believe that? You really believe he's just not attracted to me?
Yes, I know that. That's a fact. Every single, not just him. This is every man.
I'm gonna pack my bags and leave him because of what you said.
And that's fine. I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna tell him you told me.
But the next guy you meet is the same. No man is different in that aspect. Now, granted, let me also keep in mind,
a man is not attracted to them other hoes. He only sees me. If I look better than all them other, like Green, do you see me? Do you see me? Do you see me? I'm 46 years old. You see these? Yes, I got a fat ass. I got a small waist. Do you really think that he would be more attracted to another female? You see these?
I didn't. Who used the word more? I didn't use the word more.
But do you think that he would? Why would he? When I'm the total package, they can twerk, I can twerk. They can suck, I can suck. They can fuck, I can fuck. Why would he want another female if I'm giving him everything? Plus, it's all like you see this. Come on, Green. They don't make him no better. Like, come on.
I'm telling you the nature of man. Every man.
Come on, you know he's satisfied. Showtime, tell him Omar is completely satisfied with all this.
He wants to.
Omar's completely satisfied with all this.
Thank you, Showtime.
A man now, like I said, some men can. Some men now, granted, some men don't have the option to cheat or the ability not to cheat. Excuse me, they don't have the ability to get other women. But
what do you mean? What do you mean?
And a man can choose to just fight his urges.
Oh, so you're saying he really is attracted, but he's fighting the urges for me.
That's every man on earth.
He's fighting the temptation.
He's not sleeping with other girls. But now a woman, if a woman is fully into a dude, she's not even looking.
No, okay, well,
men always looking. That ain't no getting around.
So let me say, so if I see an attractive man like Ilja's Alba,
Green is crazy.
He's attractive, right? I don't want to fuck Ilja's Alba. I'm just like,
there you go.
What's his name? Look at a woman and
what's his name? What is his name? What you call him?
I ain't gonna say it again. The guy from the Wire.
Idris Elba is what you said, actually. Okay, keep going. Idris Elba.
Yeah, like a woman can just be like, a woman just be like, I'm attracted to him. A man, if he's attracted to her, he wants to sleep with her.
No, but in my whole day, I would have been attracted to him and I would want to sleep with him. like in my whole day. But I'm no longer a hoe. I'm reformed, so I don't feel that way.
Most women need more than just physical to sleep with somebody.
That's no, I didn't.
Now you saying you didn't.
If you had a penis, it was all that worked for me.
Hey, that's fine. That
was my whole day. But I'm no longer a hoe. I'm reformed, and I'm in a relationship, so I see things differently. I'm in love. I wasn't in love before. When you're a hoe, you're not in love. It's a difference.
Well, I think when a woman be in love, I don't know how hard you are.
No, hoes don't get in love.
Ever?
You don't love in hoes. You can't.
No, I'm not saying do you love the hoes.
Hoeing and loving are two different avenues.
But and this is just a hypothetical question. So, is it possible for a woman to be in her whole phase but still love someone, but maybe let's say she just can't be with that person?
No,
you can't. It's either or.
So what is
you can't hoe and be in love? You can't.
So what is
she's right. She's 100% correct.
So what is she to do?
What do you mean? You keep hoeing. You have to pick a role. You can't be a hoe and love. It just does not work.
Don't go together.
No, it don't go possible. It's impossible. I'm with Green on this. And hey, this is coming from a hoe. So this from the horse's mouth.
From the hoe's mouth, actually. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So a hoe can never be in love.
That was 17 years ago. You can judge me. I don't care. Judge your man.
That's not true.
I ain't no hoe no more. So you can judge me.
Now, once a woman is in love, she won't be able to hoe anymore.
Right, and that's me. Thank you, Green. And that's what my soul is now.
Which is why you don't have to commit to any woman. When a woman's in love, she's not fucking around.
No.
It don't matter
at all, period.
But
you're not answering my question though. What if she's in love with someone that she can't be with?
Oh, that's deep.
That's my question. So you missed
all that matters is
listen, hold on, Green.
Listen time with her. That's all that matters.
What I'm saying, Green. Listen to what I'm saying. This is my question. This is a hypothetical question. Let's say a woman is in love with a married man, right? Let's say they were together, they broke up, he got married, they can't be together, but she's still in love with him, right? Is it possible for her, if she's in love, they're not together because they can't be together, is it possible for her to still be out here hoeing?
No.
What is she gonna do? Like
she's gonna take it whenever he's willing to
giving her enough sex to satisfy her sex.
She's gonna
they can't be together. They not even
she's gonna be one of the side chicks forever. She's gonna be faithful to him though.
That's my point.
No. Now that woman will sleep with other men because she won't be in love.
That's what I'm talking about.
She won't be a woman's version of love anymore because if he's not spending that time with her, she can't feel safe. She can't be in love with that man anymore.
Right. I'm not talking about them being together when he was married. He's faithful in his marriage. He's faithful. They were together before he got married, but she's still in love with him. That's what I'm saying.
Remember, a woman's love is conditional. Therefore, if you're not around, the love goes away. Like
I don't agree with that.
Gotcha. Okay.
It doesn't go away. It becomes an infatuation. It becomes a checking your Instagram. It becomes an infatuation. A love don't go away. And once you call her phone and you want her, she's gonna be okay. Come on over. It doesn't go away.
That part is true, but a woman.
Why you ring the bell on me? What I say?
Infatuation.
She'll be able to move on to sleep.
What should I said?
You said infatuation.
What should I have said?
If the married man kept sleeping with her, she can remain faithful.
But that's not what that wasn't my question though. That wasn't my question.
He said he not touching her no more.
No, he's done.
He's faithful in his marriage.
She naturally is gonna go back to the streets.
But she's still in love though. Can't she be a hoe?
That's what I'm saying. What Rich Girl is saying, I get what she's saying, but in the aspect of a woman being in love, she won't be in love anymore. When a woman is in love, she's not fucking no one else. There's no commitment needed.
So hold on. So a woman in love will never cheat.
In love anymore.
A woman in love will never cheat. A woman in love will never cheat.
No. Remember, if you're giving her enough sex, no, she will never cheat.
So if he's like working triple shifts, 21 hours a day, exhausted, and he hasn't been giving her sex, that little thing, he's providing for the family, a good man, doing everything right. But if he's not giving her enough sex, she will cheat on him.
I didn't say will. I said she can.
but it's not guaranteed that she will. There's women that can control themselves.
The thing is, if you're not giving her enough sex, she's not going to feel the sense of love anyway.
You're saying women feel loved by sex. Sex is what we feel is love. Is that what you're saying? We feel loved by sex?
No. That's one part of it.
Mm-hmm. What's the other?
Major part of it.
What's the other part?
The security aspect. Do you feel safe with him?
Right.
Does he provide? Mm-hmm. Everyone wants a man to provide. That's
right.
You can't even disagree with.
Right.
Keeping the sexual tension and don't get into like a brother sister type situation. All of that shit.
What's the brother sister type race? I never heard that.
When y'all become more friends than lovers.
I know my tongue is so loose right now. Like it's saying whatever. Like.
So what's a brother sister situation, Green?
When y'all become more like when y'all become more like friends than lovers. When the sexual tension, the sexual energy starts to decrease, and the friendship starts to increase, it happens to a lot of people. That's when the can start going sour too sexually. That woman might cheat too, and that's actually when a lot of men start cheating too. But a man can cheat anyway. But a lot of women start cheating when they get that friendship vibe comes. So that's why you have to constantly keep her emotions going and keeping the sexual energy going always. So you gotta constantly.
I just don't agree with that, because see, when you're in real relationships, you're in play relationships. When you're in real relationships, real shit happens in life. Right. So sex becomes sometimes on the back burner of life. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, do you agree with me?
When that energy's there, sex is going to be natural. She's going to want to.
I think you're going to have a very long relationship to see that that's just not true.
But Green, you yourself have said that if you, I can't remember the exact quote, but something to the effect of, if you're broke, you shouldn't be thinking about sex. Correct?
I totally agree with that. You should not. Why? Why are you thinking about sex when you have money?
I don't think broke niggas should have sex, and I think the women that sleep with them are even dumber. But
I agree. I agree, child.
So this is the point that I'm making. So let's look at the.
And I didn't say broke men that aren't on their grind. But go ahead.
Okay, so let's look at the impact that not having broke. I'll take a bill. The impact that not having money has on you. On your psychological being, right?
Yeah.
Right. When you're broke, you can't think straight. All you can think about is money, or for the most part, right? You down and out, you're depressed when bills are being due, all of that stuff. So what if there are people who have other issues who affect them the same way that being broke affects you, right or wrong?
Right.
Whether it be
the lack of resources thing affects most men.
Like listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. So let's say, let me use myself as an example. Let's say I work at a job and I have a manager who's a micromanager, and she stresses me out, and it stresses me out to the point where I don't want to have sex, right? And I come home and my wife wants to have sex, and I don't necessarily want to have sex, right? Do you not agree that that's on the same level psychologically as somebody being broke, or somebody not having money, or trying to figure out how they're going to rob Peter to pay Paul to pay the bills and all of those things, right? So different circumstances affect people differently is what I'm saying.
Yes. So
I can agree with that, but in that aspect, like for what you said right there, that man needs to figure out immediately how to get out of that situation. You know what I mean?
How is he going to focus on that if he's fucking all day?
No, he won't be. I wouldn't be. I don't believe men that ain't. I'm at a great place in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to recommend anyone.
So you're celebrating by having sex every day.
I guess, in essence, you know what I'm saying. But I wouldn't recommend anyone that's got a job making $11 an hour to try to live the way I'm living. Like you won't be able to focus. You won't be able to really go higher. Granted, I could go higher, but like I'm really fine. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want more, so you just content.
No, I mean, I'm always.
You don't want more.
I'm always striving for more, but the way I'm living now, I'm perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? I can die living like this and be very, very, very happy. You know what I'm saying? Like the point where I'm at more is just greed. Like it's just straight greed at that point where, okay, I want to get a bigger car. I want to do so like that, how the Trumps and them live. They're addicted to having that type of money, where they want to buy they want to pay for 30 girls to go overseas.
But we're talking about.
I don't care about that crazy stuff like
right.
that.
We're talking about one's desire to have sex in the midst of extenuating circumstances.
And that's what my point was. When real life hits, sex becomes on the back burner in relationships, and that happens in most.
Like I said, I don't think poor people should have sex. Yes, if somebody,
you don't think poor people should have sex, crackheads have sex. Bums, people on the street, homeless people have sex in the alleyway.
I mean, my opinion. But yes, you're correct, Showtime.
Kids have sex. Kids ain't got no money. Teenagers have sex. When you had sex at 15, did you have a job? You were broke. You had sex.
He was working at McDonald's.
But he's correct. If something is stressing you like that, no, sex should go to the back burner. But like I said, get your life together. You know what I'm saying?
So you can have sex, is what you're saying?
So you can be happy.
Sex makes you happy.
Sex ends up coming with happiness.
Coming makes you happy.
Pause.
I think coming makes everybody happy, at least for them seconds.
How long do you have sex for?
Oh shit. A short session for me is 15.
Like what?
Minutes.
How much?
Short session for me is 15, 20 minutes.
And what's a long session?
I've never come in less than 2 minutes. I've never done the minute thing. Even when I lost my virginity, I didn't.
So what's the longest?
Oh shit, who knows? Like very long time, like real long time.
Like what?
Oh shit, 2 hours. I mean, you know, for
doing this
for 1 nut.
2 hours.
I mean, Grant, I'm not gonna be pumping fast.
2 hours. 2 hours of this.
You talking
about
2 hours?
I'm gonna keep doing this for 2 hours. Like no.
Okay. You lazy. Okay, women can get on top too. You know what I'm saying? Women
2 hours.
You could be performing. You can be a lot of foreplay.
In between my legs for 2 hours. It ain't nothing down there for 2 hours worth you doing.
Nothing.
You better get in and get on out. It ain't no.
You don't have no foreplay rich girl.
This ain't an Airbnb. You ain't staying in here.
You don't do no foreplay rich girl.
Foreplay is when I take these clothes off. Look, this is foreplay. Let's get it in.
Talk, man. I need to have a sex. I need to talk to you and if that's the case.
You don't need to talk. He is satisfied, honey.
No, you need you women.
This is foreplay. When I take my clothes off, it's
foreplay. For the sex to be.
What is foreplay to you? I mean, that's kid stuff. Kids do foreplay. Let me massage your shoulders. Let me play with your little thing. Tickle the little balls. Tickle. No, I go right to it. I go take it head on. Boom! I go right to it. I don't play no games with it.
Showtime. Do you believe foreplay is for you? I know. Well, I don't know what you think. I know I'm not bugging. I know I'm not bugging.
No, honey. We go straight to it. Fuck the foreplay. Foreplay.
Man, I can't breathe. Listen, my man said 2 hours, cuz 2 hours. Okay, so let me get this straight.
Include, like I said, foreplay, the ones get on top. It's all types of stuff. Showtime. But back to the question: do you believe foreplay is for kids? Is that something you know, or is that something you don't do?
No, I don't. No. I'm definitely a foreplayer. Like
What is foreplay? What is foreplay to you?
I mean, so it depends on the person. So foreplay.
You know what you doing like this? Tickle. You do nothing for me.
I was enjoying what you said a couple weeks ago. Tune in Tokyo.
Yeah, tune in Tokyo. It does nothing for me. I need it. Give me that dick. I need it. Like I ain't trying to play with it. You teasing me with it? Just give it to me. You got it. Give it to me.
I like what you just said. You say you tease me with it. That raises your juice.
No, I don't raise me, boy. It make me mad. Stop playing.
Yes, it does.
Stop playing with me. Put this dick in me. Like stop playing.
You are so in your masculine.
Like stop playing with me. What that dick do? That's what I be like. Kissing all over this. I'm like, so are you gonna put the dick in at any time now? Like, got time for this? No, straight to it.
So you don't believe in giving your man foreplay?
Oh no, I bobs and weave, but I just go straight to it. Bob and weave, explode, and then I go get on, and then we.
Oral sex is not foreplay. It's
for
not
me,
foreplay.
That's the most foreplay you getting is the tickle of the balls.
You ain't gonna rub his feet, give him
them little balls,
kiss them all over. You ain't gonna do none of that shit.
Do what?
You're not gonna kiss them all over, rub his
what? I'm trying to fuck.
What?
What's you kissing and stuff for? What's all that for? What you doing all that for?
That raises the sexual tension and sexual energy.
I go straight to it.
Hey, the worst for you, fine. I just
Oh God! So one of y'all is screwing for 2 hours. The other one is screwing for 2 minutes.
I mean, I know maybe not, it's not 2 hours. Like that's heavily intoxicated. Where
an hour is still a lot of pumping and humping.
I've done that plenty of times. Plenty.
Like I know.
Even about like, see, Rich Girl, from the sounds of it, the way you have sex, like you said, you just doing like this. No.
Wait, Green, what she doing? What she doing?
What do I do?
Green, what is she doing?
She said you can do this thing for 2 hours. No. What are you talking about? Like, who fucks straight in one position for 2 hours? Like, what are you doing?
Oh no, I mean, yeah, I'll get on top. I'll get on top. We'll get on top. We'll hit it from the back. Oh, we flips, but it's still straight fucking. It ain't no love making. We fucks in this house.
Y'all never make love. Y'all never make love.
What the hell is making love? Right. What type of weak shit is that? Who makes? We ain't no punks in this motherfucker. We fuck.
Oh my God. Yo. You have to be sensual in the bed, man.
She's just gonna take it. Like, so RG, let me ask you this. What do you do when Owen has a headache?
What that mouth do, nigga? I know you got a headache, but that mouth still work, right?
Yo, you making the stallion mom
is what I do.
That mouth making the stallion mama right.
That mouth ain't got nothing to do with that headache.
Oh my gosh, yo, these people are crazy. These people. Okay, so all right, so let's ask this. Since obviously we're not talking about any topics tonight.
I don't know how we got sidetracked. That seems like it always takes us left.
Let's just keep it going. So okay. DJ Green says 2 hours. So Green,
he said fuck the topic.
Right, we ain't talking about topic. nah.
They're definitely not more interesting than our sex life.
They're not.
It's Showtime. We sharing. You need to share. We sharing. We being honest. It's your turn.
I've been sharing.
Therapy.
What would you like to know?
So you believe in foreplay?
Yes, I'm a foreplayer.
What is foreplay?
Rich girl, please try it.
I did foreplay in my when I was like 21, where he wanted to do all this massaging and we acting like we watching TV and all this. And I don't do that. That's playing games. If we come to fuck, let's fuck. I'm not playing games like this. Game playing. I did that young. You sit on the edge of the bed like you trying to be in the TV. Like, what's on? What's on? Nah.
Oh God.
So I think
take your clothes off and get right to it.
Even 5 minutes of foreplay is, you know what I mean? You gotta preheat the oven. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The oven came preheated. The oven came preheated. The oven was preheated earlier before you got here. The oven was when you get here. Put this dick in my mouth. that was foreplay. If that didn't turn you on, I don't know what else to do.
That would not turn me on.
Or I'll do like this. Send you a crotch shot when you get home.
You will lose rotation spot with that attitude.
Give you a crotch shot.
You can't
wait on you when you get home. What more do you want me to do?
Listen, man, you can't just drop the hot dog down in the water, man. You gotta
drop the hot dog. The hot dog drops in this water.
You gotta turn it on and let the water get heated. Like you gotta let the water.
The water comes in heated. Once I drop these clothes, Showtime, that thing is standing at attention like salute.
Like, that motherfucker salute. Like you treating me like
as soon as I drop these clothes, that motherfucker salute. Showtime, that's the foreplay. The foreplay is when I drop this thing down.
That's it.
If I drop this thing down right now, we get 1 million views. Every nigga will be standing at attention if I drop this down right now.
Especially when they see all that gray hair there.
if for some reason, like if something happened on my, you had to be single, please don't go into sex like that. You was scared.
Oh no, I had adopted that attitude before that. Ask Omar. When I first met him, I told him what it was. Like I had rules. I didn't fuck you in the morning because that's something that you do in relationships. You can't kiss me and like we romantic like
I do remember you saying that. I didn't
allow you to do that. When I had a relationship, I treated them niggas like a nigga in the street. Like I'm not gonna give you relationship type sex. I gave you hoe type sex. Like
I do remember a conversation a long time ago where you said that when you were single, you never kissed any dudes in the mouth.
I didn't let you kiss me like that.
And that's when before Green started saying you were in your masculine. That's when I really looked at you a little bit different because
I had rules. I had rules, and they abide by the rules. I give Omar is no holds bar. Omar is no holds bar.
Coming through the goddamn screen.
You said what?
Energy is so.
Can you imagine if a woman told you that you couldn't kiss her? Could you imagine that, Green?
I've come across girls like that before in my life. They didn't
have to have rules. You have to have boundaries.
I've had sex with girls not only a couple that didn't like to kiss. I feel like it was something that probably happened to them when they was young or something. But either way, it was a turn off. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't even let you have sex with me in the morning. Morning time sex for relationship.
It's just not because that's not good sex either. What'd you say?
Morning sex is for relationships.
Who said that?
That's why you had your rules. You know what I mean? Before you get
to fuck you at night. Only at night with the lights off in the darkness. You don't get this enjoy this like that. I'm just fucking you because I'm horny. Like it's not even about you.
So there was no spending the night with you when you were single.
Oh no, most times it didn't, but it has happened. Like where it's been, and then he might roll over like, "What's up?"
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because you lay butt naked, like you said.
I'm getting ready to leave. What's up with you, nigga?
You got somebody.
What's up with you?
You putting your clothes on, getting ready to go. He thinking he.
I'm putting my drawers on.
Gosh almighty. Good gracious.
Leaving them with blue balls.
Okay.
You gotta have rules. All women need to set rules and stand by. Don't let a man take you out of what you say. And if he don't want to abide by the rules, move him on to the next. But luckily the ones that I was dealing with were okay with my rules.
You was in the masculine position the whole time.
No, I mean it's my body, so I'm gonna hold on. It's my body. It's my body, so I'm gonna control my body, and we're gonna do what I say we're gonna do with my body. So if I say you're not gonna kiss on my body, you're not gonna kiss on my body. If I say you're gonna do this, it won't know. I'm not giving no regular nigga, just a nigga that's not my man head, like all of that type of stuff. No, that's reserved for relationships.
See, okay, and that's nothing wrong with that's your rules. But I'm not gonna get into. I'm not even gonna.
But you have rules.
I'm not gonna.
You have rules.
Yes, I do have rules. But I'm not gonna spend time with a woman if she don't give me no head. Like you're gonna have to prove to me that you're worth me spending my time with.
I'm gonna wear a condom with you, but suck your dick with my mouth. I'm gonna wear a condom with you, and suck your dick though. What type of sense does that make? Why I'm gonna go suck your dick and swallow everything you got, but I won't let it come out. That is crazy.
You don't have to swallow if you don't.
You don't swallow.
So you don't have to swallow it.
Then you should not do it if you're not gonna swallow it and get rid of it.
I feel you.
It's a messy situation. If you're not gonna swallow, don't do it. Like I can't stand that spit out. That is so how you gonna be romantic, baby, and then spit it out? Like that's so tacky.
Well, they will go to the bathroom and spit it out. But anyway,
so you hold it in your jaws until you go to the bathroom.
I mean, 90% of women let you come in the mouth and swallow it. But most girls, if you're not like that with them, they don't.
Well, why wouldn't they swallow it? What's the point? How much more nasty can you get? Like you really put a dick in your mouth. Like how much more nasty is it by swallowing some cum? Like,
no. I don't got nothing to get.
Already a dick in your mouth. Like you already went there.
Some girls don't start swallowing until you get a little closer to them. I'm just saying. I ain't saying every girl's like that. Some.
What age do you start swallowing?
Girls, some girls start in high school, I guess. I don't know.
Start swallowing? Ain't no high school girls putting penis in their mouth.
I didn't have no high school girls swallow me. I was getting my dick sucked in high school though.
No, you weren't.
Why do you always act so surprised when people tell you they were having sex in high school?
Yeah.
Like, why is it always?
I get having sex, but you're saying you got a teenage girl put her mouth on you.
Hell yeah.
No way.
Hell yeah.
Let's bring her up on Facebook. What's her name?
Her name, you said like it's one. It was girls on that stuff and everybody did.
How did she even know about it? Who told her about giving head?
Lil Kim, hello.
Right. Yeah, Lil Kim.
You ever heard of her?
Huh?
Lil Kim, you ever heard of her?
So that's where but not in Green's high school. Green's high school more like Anita Baker and motherfucking Aretha Franklin. Lil Kim was not while he was in high school. What are you talking about?
Cheryl Pepsi Riley.
Hey, you talking about some Lil Kim? Like he went to school in the 2000s. Like, no, this nigga was in school in 1976. Like,
yeah, right. Yeah, right. Hell yeah. You know, early, goddamn.
Shaka Khan.
The head in high school.
Yes.
What age did a woman first give you oral sex?
18, maybe 17, 18.
Did you kind of persuade her, or was it something that she wanted?
It was something that she wanted. That's all she did, actually. I didn't have sex with her. I didn't have
head freak
intercourse with her.
Oh, do they exist? There's women who just like to give head.
RG, you can't be this. You can't be this naive. I know you're not.
No, there's not women that just say, "I just want to give head to you."
Yes.
They might have wanted to do more, but you know, I mean, you probably didn't like them like that.
Right. Agreed.
She was a head freak.
Conversation is going so left right now. It's
everybody did. It won't just be yours.
A head freak. No, I don't think I've ever been one of those.
RG, I don't know what you always act surprised when we tell you that we were having sex in high school.
Because like I'm thinking of young women being that age and being that wild. Like that's crazy to me.
I mean, but teenagers have been having sex forever, though.
You didn't have any girlfriends in high school?
They might have had sex, but it wasn't like unless they didn't tell me.
Not only that, especially so Green, the high school that Green went to, people were in like full-fledged relationships. Like there was like domestic violence that went on in Green's high school. Like, they were like in full-fledged. He went to Indian River. There were like full-fledged relationships going on in River. At least like when I was there, because we used to leave Maury because we got out at I think 2:05 or something, like 2:45 or something like that. And then Green, what time did y'all get out?
We got like 3:15.
3:15, right? So we would like leave our school.
Everybody from Maury wanted to go to Indian River. Indian River had all the niggas. We always wanted to go to Indian River,
and we had all the freaks. It's funny you said that. All the niggas made all the girls horny. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying,
a lot of niggas in my school was already getting money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. People in Indian River were in full-fledged relationships back in.
Did you play sports 90s. Or anything, Green?
I ain't playing no sports. No.
So they just was fucking you just cause?
I mean, not just cause. I mean,
What was it about you?
They were whores, rich girl. Like
Green wasn't the man in high school. Don't let him fool you.
Wasn't the man.
He wasn't
Everybody
the man in high school.
could get ass and head if they just had a little bit of talk game. It wasn't hard to do. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't hard.
Well,
I find it hard to believe that the girls in Maury won't freaks.
No, I mean, they could have been. I just wasn't one. I became one later on in life.
Right.
So I don't know about them, but I know my freakish ways came later.
RG is an early 2000s, late 90s freak.
Yeah, that's the type of freak I am.
She's a little different. She's a late bloomer, like you said earlier, Green.
It just makes me feel like I'm not just that out there like I thought I was when I hear some of your stories, Green. Like I feel like I'm a little touch my pearls. Like
I mean, you've been in a relationship for 17 years. You definitely are.
Anything I did has been white clean. Like Drea said, you can erase your whorism if you stay on the straight and narrow long enough.
How many years is she saying?
Well, I've been 17 years, so anything I do don't hold against me no more. I'm
talking about Drea, though. How many years?
Oh, she was talking about a couple of weeks.
Nah, baby. I say it's funny. Me and one of the boys had this conversation before, like you say you slept with a girl. If you slept with a girl like 8 years ago,
I slept with a girl.
No, he's talking about him and his boy, him and his homeboy.
I give it a say, man.
Calm down, killer. Calm down. I mean, you can't really stuck your foot in the lady pond. Calm down. A hit dog gonna holler.
Dip my toe in there. You don't know what I did.
A hit dog is gonna holler. My goodness. Go ahead, Green.
Right? I done told on myself. You already know I was down there. You already know.
Carpet munching.
Just playing. I ain't never done that.
After about 8 years.
Never done that. No, I need to make that clear. I ain't never ate no carpet. Now, that's one thing I don't do is carpet munch.
Okay.
You and your
play on the stack of bottles.
I ain't never done that. I was playing.
Play on the stack of bottles, like you told me.
Masculine lesbians actually do munch the carpet. Anyway.
You said what?
A woman in a masculine is the one munching the carpet. She's not getting her carpet munched.
Oh, so the girly girl receives.
So if you like girls like that, you be munching the carpets.
But if I don't, and I just like to receive it a little bit sometimes, what will I be?
Yes,
you would be called rich girl.
RG.
Right.
If you just like it there now, did you be receive it? You would be called rich girl.
Don't say time to time. You like
I'm just playing. I don't receive it. I never done that. Stop.
Anyway, like I was saying, me and my boy was talking about after about 8 years, does it really come off your body count? I mean, granted, your body count is what it is, but after about 8 years, you really can't.
What do you mean after 8 years of what? What do you mean?
Since the last time you slept with that particular person.
It should be removed like a bankruptcy.
It doesn't even count anymore.
Oh, so 17 years. So that means I'm like a virgin.
You only been with one person your whole life.
Oh.
I would say maybe 10 years to be fair.
Well, I've slept more with him and one person than I have been single and
everybody else.
Multiple. Right. So yeah, I'm definitely not a hoe no more.
Yeah, so it's like a bankruptcy. It comes off your record, like you just
game off my record,
like chapter 11. You just start fresh.
You feel
right. So it's like I guess
good.
the question me and him had posed back then was like,
so if you're a hoe, don't feel like it's no hope for you. There's always hope.
For 8 to 10 years, can you really still say she's a hoe?
Right. Well, if you murdered someone, if you murdered someone,
they always can call them an addict.
If you murdered someone and you don't murder them for at least 10 years, are you still a murderer?
You're always a murderer, though.
I would think you would.
You're always an addict too.
So, am I still a hoe?
That's the question. $1 million question. Comment below, y'all. Once you're a hoe, are you always a hoe?
Are you always a hoe? That's a very interesting question because I would think that after.
Oh my God, I'm a hoe. I didn't even know it.
I would think that after, let's say, 10 years, like you said, them bodies start to drop off because you might not even remember. Right. Like that person, you know how sometimes you like the person be like, yeah, I used to talk to such and such, and you don't even remember ever even having that person's phone number.
Right.
And the person be like, yeah, we used to talk, and you'd be like, no, we didn't. Like, I don't even know you. Like, who are you? So leave in the comments. Let us know. Like, does your wholeness ever get erased? I think that's a good topic. Like, does your wholeness ever get erased? Because like after 10 years, like it
ain't no 1 year. Like some women try to say, "Oh, I ain't been a hoe in a year." No.
Well, if you don't have sex for a whole year with nobody, can you erase your hoism?
No. I think.
And you go to church and get baptized.
What do you think is a fair amount? I think it's at least bankruptcy 7 years. I think it's 7 or more. I think 10 will be safe.
Oh well, I really erased mine. At 17 years, mine is like deleted.
You're going to win in reverse.
Yes,
like, you got a whole nother run in you. You got a whole nother run in you.
You can hold his face, murders.
I got some more hoeing to do.
You can break up with Omar right now and just go and start a whole new hoe phase, and we're going to be mad at you.
But if she starts a new hoe phase, she's a hoe again.
She don't mind. She won't care.
I was so good at it though.
Yeah. It's like Michael Jordan coming back from retirement. Like that's what she does. She put the whole jersey back on. Yeah, she back in the streets. Now it's a little different out here now, I'll tell you, because it ain't like it was. Like it's
I say all the time, I do not want to be single in this era right now. Like y'all
right now, you're gonna catch some COVID. Like that's all. That ain't what you want.
Right.
Like, you go out here freaking and you go on Plenty of Fish and try to get you some work. and you come back and do
being safe. How are you being safe with COVID going around and you having sex with at least 3 women?
It's not since COVID. My rotation hasn't been steady
every day. So do you do it every day or no?
I do it every day. Yeah.
He said you do it with the same Jane.
So, you only doing it with one right now during COVID? You say you had 3 in rotation.
Yes. No. Normally, and I still have the rotation. Just like I said, when you don't get to
why are you dealing with these women during COVID?
How?
Are you taking their temperature before you smash?
Are you wearing a mask? Are you taking a temperature?
No.
You're not wearing a mask, so you don't know who they've been around.
No.
You have to protect yourself, Green, and your face and your condom. You have.
Green
ain't wearing a condom.
Yes, they got.
Green, you don't wear condoms.
He ain't wearing a rubber.
I have.
Oh my God, yo! This is a whole nother topic.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. He ain't wearing no condom.
Green, you are not wearing condom with these women.
Once you make it to rotation, of course not. You know what I mean? We've all went and checked things out.
Well, you did say if I died, I would be happy. Well, the countdown has begun because you better be wearing.
Don't say that, Archie. That was so mean. Don't say. She said you said when you die you will be happy. She said the countdown has begun.
You got to wear protection, Green, for real, y'all.
I do if it's not nothing I'm close to.
With the 3 that's just in rotation. If you're in rotation with them, then they might have you in a rotation.
I don't allow that.
How would you know what I'm doing at home?
That's because if I'm seeing them enough, like I said, I'm not seeing them all enough right now. So it's like they're on active reserve. Injured reserve or what? Yeah,
but in the interim, like RG said, they could be smashing something else. You think they just sitting around waiting for you?
Right now they can, yeah. But if I was to have to really lift them off the bench full time, I'm gonna add some things. I'm gonna smell some things.
Smell.
Wait a minute. Or, a woman don't got a problem going to the damn doctor. You know what I mean?
Time out. You say you got to do what now? Smell?
You got to do. You know what I mean? And if you don't like it, you know what I mean? What do
you mean? What do you do? How's the smell test done?
What do you mean? You just got that in.
She lays back and you okay, you fresh.
I get my thing to put her ear. I check her blood pressure. And then I do the smell test.
What should she smell like?
Water.
Okay, so if she had sex, say 2 days ago, why should she still smell like sex when she gets with you?
You said, why should she?
I'm sure she took a bath and washed. So why, when she comes to you, she's going to be fresh regardless.
My test meters are good.
Have you ever noticed
age doesn't have a smell, right?
Like, when you start having sex with people, your vagina's kinds of molds to that penis. Have you ever noticed a vagina out of sync with your penis after you've had sex with her before?
No.
Like you feel like I got a hook, and it used to be able to go right into there. And now I'm having to like maneuver into there. Like, have you ever experienced that?
Nah, you gotta think I'm not the smallest guy, so
what?
It's gonna mold to me.
He said he's not the smallest guy.
It's gonna mold to my penis.
So whatever sizes have been before you wipes out when you come in.
Say what now?
You're so big that when you enter, it erases anything else that had been in there. It's like it opens its own avenue up. Like when it goes in, it's like, boom, I'm here. It's green.
You talking about like the first time?
No, I'm talking about when you don't see her in rotation as often.
Oh. Say what? Ask another question. I don't understand.
Never mind.
Just a bill. Just take a bill. How about that?
You got the best penis in the world, Green.
I said I'm not the smallest guy.
Your penis wins. Your penis is above all others.
I didn't say none of that.
I know you got Green. I know your cock is big. You got a big cock. I know you got a big cock.
I'm about to leave. I'm out, y'all.
He logged out.
What's the length of your cock?
Oh,
Let me
we're
see
not, rich girl.
This big?
And the girth is
no. Tell me when to put my. Tell me when to put my hands. Tell me when to stop.
Wider.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop about there. You can go. You can close up a little bit. Right. Nope.
Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay, so I got all the information I needed.
Okay, are y'all done?
Yeah, I had to do a fact check.
Okay, good. Okay.
Michelle, right, you slow. Don't be talking shit about me, girl.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we're not talking about any topics tonight. I guess this.
I don't know what happened.
We cover. What was it? Young G.
No, we're good.
Good email.
I just so if you tune into the show for the topics, let's just give you a brief overview of what we're going to talk about since things obviously went left. So, Young Jeezy and Jennie Mai. Is it Jennie Mai or Jennie Mai? I can't remember. No, I pronounce your last name.
Ding.
Okay.
May, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So Young Jeezy and his girl apparently have gotten married. They've secretly gotten married. She shared a video and she referred to Jeezy as her beautiful husband. She said, "Look at this note from my beautiful husband." So everybody is just starting to speculate, like why Jeezy decided to go ahead and get married, but didn't tell anybody. So yeah, T.I. commented, and they've been going at it for a long. What did
T.I. say?
T.I. basically said, like, "Damn, like you didn't tell me, cuz." I wish I could do my T.I. impersonation, but T.I. was commenting on his Instagram post and was kind of disappointed that Jeezy didn't tell him. But it's not confirmed yet. But she is referring to Jeezy as her husband. I know they are engaged. He proposed to her. Yeah, they probably got married in COVID. But I think Jeezy is I don't think this is the real Young Jeezy. I think this is a clone. So
why you say that?
I was about to say
because he hasn't made any good music in the last 15 years. So
he's doing other things. He's a businessman.
Yeah, but I've told y'all that theory before. All right, so that's it on them. Let's see. We're gonna keep this thing moving. Let's see. Also, so
but go ahead.
Yeah, she got a bag. Also, the Brat came out and opened up about her former relationship with Allen Iverson.
They look like two niggas on the side.
But they say she fat as hell, boy, when she take her clothes off.
Is she?
And then,
I believe it.
So she's in a relationship with Jessica Dupart, who's a Instagram businesswoman. Big Booty Judy, yeah, that's her name. Big Booty Judy. Yeah, they're in a relationship. But she sat down with Candy and she opened up about their relationship, and she said that with her and AI, they were cool, they were together, but she said he just had too many other women hanging around.
Do you remember them being together?
Yes, I do, and I'm surprised. Do you remember, Margie?
No.
I'm surprised, and it's so funny. I posted about it on Facebook just maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, the world really like had us confused by having us think that Allen Iverson and the Brat were really a couple, but I'm like nobody remember. Like he was in her video.
I mean, what I find is kind of
was this why he was with his wife?
Well, see, that's what I was about to say. Why do people feel the need to name drop about exes when was he with his wife? I don't remember a time that he was supposed to have been separated from her other than later on in life.
Yeah, right.
So to say that, it's almost like you kind of dry snitching knowing what it was. You know what I'm saying? So was it a downtime with his wife when she was with him?
She also said that she had to beat up some women over him.
Yeah, the one girl. I watched the interview with Candy. It was actually a good interview.
Yeah,
was it? I'm gonna have to check it out.
And I love Candy Burrs, so.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know why the Brat has decided
very
to come
alpha like Green. Why would you?
She got beautiful smile and fat as a goddamn goat.
But she's an alpha female.
I could tame her ass.
Oh.
Did you see the pictures that she posted on her Instagram, Green?
What?
She posted some pictures that looked like she was at Freaknik in 1989.
Oh, I need to check that out.
Now, yeah, I think you would enjoy it. So check that out when you get a chance. Yeah. So let's see. The Brat, again,
what would I enjoy? Send me a link.
What would you enjoy?
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep those comments to myself. Never mind. So as I was about, let me give myself a bill. I can't even get my words out. And I'm not drinking, so believe it or not, I'm not even the one drinking tonight.
It's the cold medicine.
It is definitely the medicine I took before I got on. Let's see. So, like I said, these stories are not as interesting as what we were talking about earlier. So we're gonna run through these.
I'm so bored by that.
I'm gonna skip over that Lauryn Hill story. We ain't gonna talk about that. Let's talk about this. So let me read this story. There was a factory, and I don't know if y'all read this in the email. So you did. Yeah. You did, Green? So this factory in Vietnam, they've been caught out there because they are recycling and rewashing used condoms and selling them as new. Police confiscated nearly 324,000 used condoms, thousands of them, they said, which were used and sold to unsuspecting customers.
Where do you get used condoms from?
That's what I was about to say.
They were selling them as new.
How do they get the used?
Where do you get 1,000 used condoms from?
This is Vietnam. I don't know what goes on over there. I don't know what happens.
Oh, like maybe one of them sex places. Like they told them, like when you throw them away, throw them here, and then they keep them like disposable needles.
Right.
That's what it is.
Maybe.
Oh, at a whorehouse, exactly.
So how expensive is it to make new condoms?
It's only latex.
To recycle them.
I'm never going to Vietnam.
So this says, look. So it says that they were taking the used condom, they were remolding them, and they were placing them in brand new packaging.
I don't see that. I just can't see that. Do you drain them out? Do you turn them inside out?
She said we know where they didn't get them. They definitely didn't get them from Green. How about that?
Okay, don't wear them. Don't wear them, yeah.
It says every year Vietnamese people use 500 to 600 million condoms. They're classified as medical items. So I don't know. They're washing them and they're reusing them to help prevent infection.
So are they low on latex? Like,
that's what I'm just trying to understand. Is there a latex shortage?
I mean, it's the recession everywhere, man.
I would rather you take some gloves and cut them up and roll it on instead of. I know this girl, the guy that wanted to really have sex bad, and he went and got one of them sandwich bags.
No, stop lying. Stop lying.
And they had sex with a sandwich bag.
You're lying. You're lying to me. I know you lying.
He had sex with a
sandwich bag. You're lying. There's no way in hell.
Oh, his penis.
There's no way. There's no way in hell.
Why? Is that not safe?
Nah, I'm not putting them.
Hell no.
That's not safe to use a sandwich bag.
So they gonna sit on the meat to use them in rotation. No, sir.
All right, man. So I told you the topics were kind of dry this week, so we had to kind of switch some things up. Let's see. Can we move on a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know where we're going, but
right. Where can we go from this? Like, I don't know where can we go, but we have to do.
In the way.
Let's do One Gotta Go. That's what we gotta do. We gotta do One Gotta Go.
Oh yeah.
All right. So if this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are having a ball tonight. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tap that thing. This is the part of the show where we do One Gotta Go. I give these two fools four things, and it ain't coming up. Hold on. I give these two four things to choose from, and out of these four, they have to tell me which one gotta go. And let's see if I can pull it up. Okay, so last week we did One Gotta Go, and I did Black TV moms, and y'all kind of got away got off a little bit easy with that one. So tonight we're going to do One Gotta Go. Let me switch some up a little bit. Tonight we're going to do One Gotta Go, right? But the One Gotta Go, we are going to do Black TV dads.
Oh,
and here are your choices.
This is a good one.
Yes, it is.
They're all good. Thank you very much. You have to choose between Cliff Huxtable, Fred G. Sanford. The G is for gotta go.
Uncle Sanford. You already let it be known.
No. I'm just no. That's a Sanford and Son.
You have to be a fan.
Right, a fan.
Big fan. Okay.
Okay, that's a bill. Uncle Phil.
That's not a bill.
It is a bill. Who don't know that Fred always says G is for something?
Right, that's definitely a bill. Uncle Phil or James Evans Sr. One got to go. DJ Green, I will start with you, sir.
Yo, you go first. I need to think on this.
I'm not going first. I'm going last.
Sanford and Son. I say Sanford and Son.
You need to play the goddamn
Sanford and Son. Sanford and Son. I don't want to live in a junkyard. I don't want Sanford and Son has to go. I would want to live with Uncle Phil. James was trying to make it happen. Bill Cosby, come on. He was a doctor.
I thought the question was which one was like your least favorite.
No, the question is one got to go. If you
gotta go. It would be Fred.
Who your least favorite is, who got to go? Like
it would be Fred.
She was saying who she wanted to live with.
He got to.
She's saying that Fred G got to go because she didn't want to live in a junkyard.
All right.
That's my reasons. You got to go for your reasons.
All right.
I want the guy on the left in the middle square to go. That's who I want to go. The one on my far left in the middle.
With his hand on his face.
On top of me.
Right. Pause.
That one out.
They're all classes. I would have to let go of Uncle Phil's. I'm going by entertainment.
Uncle Phil?
Uncle Phil was phenomenal. Are you kidding?
All of them were great, but the other three I felt was more entertaining to me.
Great. Showtime.
Uncle Phil? The one closest to Uncle Phil would be James Evans to me.
You gonna let Uncle Phil go be?
Who you gonna let go? James Evans?
Yes. I'm gonna let James go. James got to go.
James was a hell of a father. He went to work. Are you kidding me?
James got to go. This is why James got to go. James got to go, number one, because he should have never took that job in Mississippi.
Okay.
He went there. He died. He left Florida. He left Florida and all of them kids.
And died.
And Florida did a great job of raising the whole family all by herself as a single mother. James got to go. I'm sorry. And I'm a Good Times fan. James got to go. He should have never took the job in Mississippi. He left Thelma to get married to Keith. Keith was an alcoholic. James got to go. He should have never took that job. He should have stayed right there. And on top of that, when Florida told him to take down a picture of Black Jesus, he went and messed around and took it down. So Black Jesus got to.
But at the end, he realized that Black Jesus did something for him.
Right. Florida when JJ and Michael needed some help after James died, Florida was the mama and the daddy. She started driving the bus. She did all of this stuff. Man, James got to go.
Tell me about Fred Sanford. Why he get to stay?
Well, Fred gets to stay just because of his perseverance. Like you said, you kicking him out because he lived in a junkyard. Fred made things happen living in a junkyard. Like he was a good father to Lamont, even though Lamont acted like he hated him.
Big dummy. Yeah, that was a wonderful father. You big.
But look at how Lamont treated him.
He is a verbally abusive father.
You're verbally abusive. You're raised thinking your name is dummy.
That made Lamont the man he is today. So Fred G gets to stay. Cliff Huxtable, I mean, of course, like he was a doctor, number one, and he was the greatest possible father to them 5 kids.
Of course, daddy.
Yes, Uncle Phil stays just because he adopted Will. He was rich. He made sure the kids lived in the lap of, he made sure them kids lived in the lap of luxury. So Uncle Phil stays. As much as I love James Evans Sr., he got to go.
You feel like James Evans, you kicking him out because you feel he failed as a father.
Goes and take a job somewhere and spend some money. Not only does he take a job and they send him money, when he dies, they're able to provide because the money that he got from when he died. So Florida was they
couldn't get that much money because they couldn't pay for Thelma's wedding.
Oh yeah, he had to go
JJ had to borrow money.
Sweet Daddy.
Yeah, they got to borrow money from Sweet Daddy. So James. I'm sorry, James.
Damn, James.
He gotta go. All right, so we got that straight. Now let's see. Last thing we got to do. Last order of business. We have to do. What would you do? I got a pretty good. What would you do? Y'all ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. What would you do, DJ Green? What would you do, Rich Girl? If you and your partner. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is a hard one too. You and your partner are watching a Netflix series together. Y'all been watching it for 3 seasons. And you find out that your partner watched the final episode without you. What are you going to do? This is y'all's show. Y'all watch the show together. Every episode for 3 seasons. This is y'all quality time. they watched the finale, the last show, without you? Rich girl, what do you
let Green go first?
Well, the thing is like it would be me watching.
Mic, sir.
It would be me watching the show first. You know,
I was just gonna say that for me. You might need to ask him what he.
It would be me doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That would be me.
That is such a violation.
I'm guaranteed to watch it and act like I didn't see it when we watch it together again. Look what that nigga did. You see that nigga? Yeah, that's me. And I done seen the whole thing.
Yo, that is such a violation, yo. No, you don't do that. Listen, I can imagine with The Wire on the last episode of The Wire. Nah, if it's like if it was like
major episode.
Yo.
If it's The Wire, Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy, any of the top tier shows, K Rose says she's not a TV watcher, so I don't think it's a big deal. Any of the top tier shows, like nah.
What are the top tier shows?
I just told you The Wire. I mean, again, these are old shows, but the top tier shows now. A lot of the Netflix shows. What's my show on Netflix? Damn, the joint with Jason.
It ain't comparable to those joints, but it's good.
I turned Cobra Kai the other day and I didn't watch it because I was actually doing so. I did turn it on last night, as a matter of fact, but I didn't watch it.
It's good. It's good. You know what I mean? For our age, if you remember Karate Kid, it's real good.
Yeah. So a lot of the good shows on what is my show on Netflix? I can't even remember the name of it. With Jason Bateman and Money Heist. I couldn't watch Money Heist because of the
I ain't seen that. It's good.
Talking over the joints, like the overdubs, like the overdub voices.
I'm watching Lucifer now.
Is that good?
I like it. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
You're watching what?
Lucifer
on Netflix is good.
The devil?
It's about the devil, but
that's why you love it, huh?
No, but he's good though.
Thank you, Samantha. Ozark. Yeah, that's one of the top tier shows on Netflix. Ozark. Thank you. RG, are you a TV watcher?
He can watch all them without me because I don't know nothing about them.
Are you a TV watcher, RG? Are you like a binge watcher?
I can't live without TV.
So what do you watch? What do you watch?
I don't know.
You watch any like Netflix type series?
Like any like
none, not one Netflix.
So what do you watch?
TV?
Other than porn.
Reality TV. I love old shows like King of Queens. Everybody Love Raymond.
Okay.
Like I love those shows.
So you're not like a up to date binge watcher on. But you said you watch Power though, right?
I watch Power.
Oh, like that's a good show to use then. Power.
Oh yeah, I watched the whole thing before him. Yeah.
So like if
I was at the end, I already knew Ghost was dead, and then I was like, "Oh, they killed Ghost!" Oh, that's how I act. But I had seen it, like I knew he was dead, knew who did it, knew the whole thing.
Omar, are you watching this
with Power?
Omar, please chime in on the comments, please, Omar, because this is totally unacceptable. This is a violation.
This is true serum right here.
This is a violation.
I wouldn't trip though. I wouldn't trip if she watched it, but I wouldn't trip.
Binge watching TV shows and podcast recommendations are love language for me. Like I'm a huge.
Do you and your wife watch shows together?
We have certain shows we watch together. Yes, we don't watch everything.
You watch together as a couple.
We watched Better Call Saul, which is a spinoff of.
I never finished that.
Better Call Saul is Breaking Bad. We watch This Is Us is our show to watch together. Like you never. It's a bunch of people that you probably never know, that you never heard of. This Is Us is one of the greatest written shows ever in TV history. Like it's on NBC. No, it's a regular TV show.
What is it called?
This Is Us. Richard, I think you would really like This Is Us. Like because you were like you put on that tough face, but you're a punk inside. And it's one of them shows. It's one of them shows
all the time. I'm soft as cotton. He said all the time.
I think you would really, really like This Is Us. That's one of our shows we watch together. We watch. We don't really believe it or not. I'm gonna say this, but not for real. Like she was watching 90 Day Fiance, and I kind of like eased into it a little bit, so I knew who the people were.
Right.
But it wasn't like our show together. But if she was
That's
watching,
her thing.
Yeah, but I would watch it with her sometimes. Couple other shows, but that's about it. That's all I can think of right now.
So y'all actually like sit down and say, "Hey, babe, let's get ready to watch our show."
Well, I mean, we don't say it like that, but yeah, I mean, we have. It's more like Mace is asleep. Let's try to get some episodes in real quick before he wakes up and starts terrorizing.
I'd rather, while Mace is asleep, watch TV than get it in and have some sex.
I mean, that's part of the foreplay, though.
Right, yeah.
I have to watch an hour show to get some dick? Hell no. What part of the game is that? I don't watch a whole show to get some dick.
You treat that man like a piece of meat. Like, it's the opposite.
Are you kidding me? The first 5 minutes, it's like, okay, let's get it in. You watch a whole show to get some dick.
A few episodes of the show.
A few episodes?
It's called bonding. You ever heard of bonding? Like spending time together.
Ain't nobody got time for that Showtime. Y'all playing. Y'all playing with the sex. Like that's playing. Sex ain't to be played with. Sex ain't to be played with like it's for real.
Right,
no,
but
you watch the whole movie and then go in the bedroom and then want to go do it. Like that's just
you've always been this cold.
Well, why is that cold?
It's cold-blooded.
It is.
What is cold-blooded about wanting to get to the act that I'm about to do?
I didn't say 5 minutes into the show watching us.
All types of foreplay.
Exactly, Tan. Exactly. 5 minutes of the show will be watching us.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't get it in during the show, yeah, but you make it seem like you won't even do the 5 minutes. Like nigga, take off your clothes. Give me that dick.
That ain't the way, cuz. That ain't it.
Take that dick out. No, I don't do that. No.
Quality television time.
I'm ladylike, Green. Stop. You hurt my feelings. I'm ladylike.
Television time is quality bonding. Just okay, so just like okay, like some dudes, not me. Some dudes like it when, like, let's say they like the PS5, the PlayStation 5 is coming out, right? So some dudes like they play the PlayStation 5, they're gamers or whatever, and they like it when their lady or their wife like hangs out with them to play the game or watches them play the game. Like that's just bonding. You know what I'm saying? Like for us, it's just watching TV.
How's that fun?
You know what the fuck is bonding? What does that mean?
I say, I'm about to go to sleep. You trying to fuck? I'm getting tired.
God.
That ain't sexy.
Nah, that ain't the one. That's not it. That's not it.
You better come on over here before I go to sleep.
Nah, that ain't the one. Nah, that ain't the one or the two. Like that ain't.
I feel good because motherfuckers trying to say I'm cold-blooded. No, I'm not.
I think that's cold-blooded.
I'm a lover.
Showtime. So you tell me, if your wife just wanted to get to it and stop with all the games and the playing around it, and she just said, as soon as you get off, come bring that dick to me. You're gonna say, no, I want to massage you first. I want to massage your shoulders first. Nigga, what?
No.
I want this dick. Fuck my shoulders.
No.
Unless you're gonna fuck me in between my shoulders, then fuck them shoulders. Give me that dick.
No. That's not what I'm saying at all. Like Green said, every now and then it's cool.
I don't want no massage and all that. I don't like this shit. I don't rub my shoulders. I don't like this shit. I go to Chinese women for that.
What about your feet? What about your feet?
What the fuck? That don't feel like nothing. It don't feel like nothing. I don't feel good. Don't feel bad. It feels like nothing. Nothing about my feet turning me on. My feet are not connected to my pussy at all.
What about rubbing his feet?
Disconnect there.
What about rubbing his feet?
The fuck I'm gonna rub a man's feet for? Fuck? Are you kidding me? Your feet that you walk on, nigga, no. That's your feet, nigga. I'm not rubbing your feet, nigga. Your feet.
Oh my God.
Your feet that you walk on. Your feet.
I've had several women rub my feet. Are you crazy?
I'll pay for your feet to get rubbed. You can come get your feet done with mine when I go get my feet done. I'll pay for them motherfuckers to get rubbed.
It's not the same. It's just like you take somebody to cook your food. It's not the same.
What am I rubbing your feet for? Like, come on, what am I doing? What are we doing?
You're showing one, and you're showing heavy submission, and you're showing that you're that.
I'm not heavily submissive, so why would I show it? I would have to be that to show it.
He just came out and said it. Fuck you. I am not submissive.
I'm not submissive. I just follow my man lead because he's a leader, but I don't feel like I'm submissive to him.
Oh, you're not. It's obvious.
You don't have to tell us.
You're not at all.
It's no secret.
I follow his lead. He is a leader. He is a leader, and I follow his lead. He is a leader. Right. He leads the family, and I follow.
That's what needs to be said. I don't have nothing else to say.
I tell you, I don't know what happened to the show today.
I don't know what to say.
I've been drinking. It's not me.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking, ma'am? What are you drinking?
Tito's and something. I don't know.
No, simply limited again. That's why she tripping.
Okay, well,
it's almost gone. Look at that. It was.
Is that just one glass that you had? Because you are on one tonight.
I'm on two.
This is the second one. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I'm the only
one. Liquor, blame it on the alcohol.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and close this out because this has been. If you missed the beginning of this episode, if you're just tuning in, go to the YouTube. Please go to the YouTube and watch this entire episode because this was one for the ages. Is all I can say. Go. Where's the? Go to the YouTube, please, and Talk of the Town Unfiltered, and watch this in its entirety. I promise you. Share it, like it, tell some people about it. Send it to some people because this was a pretty special episode. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to get on out of here before we get in trouble. So Omar dipped out here. I wanted him in the comments to say what he thought about you watching Power without him.
That's that dick he right there before. That dick in hand. When I finish, you're going to give me that dick.
He's actually in the bed asleep at this point, I'm sure.
Let me see that dick. Let me see that dick.
He's asleep.
I'm almost done. Keep it hard. I'm almost done. Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
No preheating going on over there.
No. There's no preheating going on at all.
Showtime, end this show, please.
Okay, we're getting out of here before somebody gets in trouble. So you know how I said, be thankful for what you have. It's always somewhat less tomorrow.
I'm gonna be in a basement house in a shelter. I'm gonna be in a shelter.
Tomorrow is never promised. So today, let's all consider ourselves blessed. RG, what you got though?
Follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Talk of the Town Unfiltered, please, because I might be homeless after tonight's show. So please, because this might be my only job that I have after this.
And we don't pay, so you might want to help her out.
You don't get paid. So
Green, what you got?
Hey, I got something new too, so y'all gonna be like, oh shit.
We're gonna be like, oh
shit. If you have step, you're gonna get half results, and hard work always pays off. And fellas, here go the new part. Drum roll. Fellas, if she won't submit, you must acquit. Let's go. Get her out of here. I coined that phrase. Motherfucker, still, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
You coined that phrase. That's your phrase, y'all.
If she don't submit, wait a minute. Hold on. Give it to her one more time. Tell her one more time.
If she won't submit, you must acquit.
That means she got to go.
Yeah. You gotta let her go. You gotta let her go free. That's
okay. Right. All right. So next Thursday we'll be back, y'all. I don't know what else to say. Y'all have a great night. All right. Peace.